Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Commander Megan, or Joker if you will, and a little preview of, the Lion and Adepticon. I did not make screenshots of everything, but the things that I interested most about the Lion. We didn't know what the preview would be about, but apparently the Lion. And look at that face. Reminds you of someone? Two people actually, maybe three. And all from Game of Thrones. I heard saying Tywin Lannister in the chat. Heard is maybe the wrong word, I read it. But I love the model. It's brilliant. It's really brilliant. I can't wait to get my hands on to build it. Not so much fun of painting, but yeah. I'm gonna make an exception for this one, I think. I love it. On the back side, you see a little bit more of the specialized armor he has. Special exhausts on his backpack. Two Watchers in the Dark. One wielding a scepter and the other the scabbard. By the way, that is not the lion sword. The lion sword is still with Cypher. And the shield is the Emperor's his own shield. What it will be for rules wise, we don't know. Doesn't really matter that much, because by the time this model comes out, we're almost in 10th edition. Yes, 10th edition. Confirmed. One of the most awesome things is that the line comes with 4 different head options. I'm not so sure about the hooded helm one, because I don't get it. He's got a winged helmet, so where does he leave his wings from his helmet while wearing the hood? I love the hooded with the hat. The regular hat is also really nice. And the helmet, it's just iconic. He is about the same size as Robute Gilliman, and obviously a lot bigger than a Primaris. I will teach them to fear the darkness in which they dwell, and the dread shadows they believe their allies. For there is no greater terror hunting the Stygian void than the Lion of Caliban. Apparently a quote from the book, called The Lion from the Arks of Omens. A quick picture, him leading a strike force against Chaos. And you see also the new Azrael there. Personally, I think I will be magnetizing those hats, because they have options that are awesome. Yeah. A little bit piece of artwork. Lion versus Angron. I'm not following the lore on that part that much. And then we have had some Seraphon previews. I cannot say much about it. I don't play Age of Sigmar really. But they look awesome. Really awesome. I don't follow the lore. Apparently albino ones are something special. I don't know. They just look awesome and I like them. And apparently my brother's birthday tomorrow. Here's a little force. Lunchbox, what they will have inside of it. It's cool actually. And then Osiarch Bone Reaper, new model. And I forgot the Grave Lords or something. Again, I don't play Age of Sigmar really. I do have an Osiarch army. This is a Mortician more for the heavy units. That no idea what it will be in rules. Hopefully it can heal or maybe bring back the other bigger units that the other Morticians can't. That will be nice, but that's just speculating on my part. And they will getting a new book. And just a picture of the army with cut across and the new models. And then a new character here. New book on the horizon. Just an army shot. Yeah, sorry, I can't say much about this. I have no idea. City of Sigmar preview with a few of the sub-factions. And here's a roadmap for that. In spring, they will bring out the Gravelords, Osiarchs, Edenites, and Caradon? Corn, sorry. And then Seraphon will be in summer. And Sigmar in autumn, so that is quite a wait. And 2 mystery books. And then there's a new kill team. With obviously these guys. One with Jump Pack. I have no idea what that will do for 40k, because so far every unit has a 40k option. Beastman. This will be the last box from the... Yeah, I don't know how this series is called, but it's basically the boarding actions kill team. It will be the last in that series, so they will be moving on to a new series. They look just like regular Heartkin, but then with some specials. I have no idea what the specials really will be. Yeah, other weapons, obviously. High-less rotary. I kind of like that though, and high-less rotary. Some more options of building, but all in all, they look a lot like the standard Heartkins, with just extra options. And then the Velgor Ravers. Can't say much about it. This board looks a bit more open. I believe it's more to go for extraction, hence all the pots. But I cannot say much about kill team. Word hello, some models, they look cool. But again, I don't play Underworlds. Cool models though. And here are some screenshots that I tried to make some really cool ones from the video. I'm pretty sure the video will be up. I couldn't screen cap that. New Terminator. Cool looking new Terminator. Librarian obviously. And a messed up screenshot here. Again, the Terminator versus Tyranids. And here we have Gilliman at planning table. Forgot the name. Obviously, a new edition. A streamlined experience, is what I say. And then we have the new data cards. More on that. A fresh battleground, a redesigned game, all nice buzzwords. Yeah, first on the new Terminators. They are basically redesigned Indomitus. So they are not Primaris Marines. Keep that in mind. So they are just Terminators. That is a distinct difference. In first sight, they just look crisper. More detailed, more of this time. Not overly different. But if you look them next to the older ones, they are slightly bigger. They are redesigned to be more fitting of a Terminator. As I said, they are not Primaris, but apparently a Primaris can now just wear the Terminator suit. Not sure how that really works, but okay. They are bigger than... Forgot the name on one on the left side. Intercessor, thank you. and obviously bigger than the old Terminators, but they are still just Terminators. They are first company Marines. And I like them. Not sure how the poses will be, but I have no concern about that. Maybe just push fit models for a new box. And then we have new guns, Termagants, Hermagants. I always forget that. Just again redesigned, more crisper, more in line with newer models. And here you can see compared. If you get the new ones and you have the old ones, just mix and match. They will fit together. Same size. That's what I mean with that. That's actually a good thing. I like that. Yeah. On to the new edition. The rules, big change and simplified, not simple. What they were on about was more like trying to get away from redundancy. That means a few things: redesign of the data sheets, less stratagems, stuff like that. Phases will be redesigned a bit. There will be no more a morale phase. That will be done in the command phase. And it's no longer models run away, but more effectiveness in the game, they said. Fewer stratagems to remember. More abilities will be added to the units instead of stratagems. Same with psychic powers. Psychic phase is gone. Yeah, still basically the danger of being a psychic power, but not sure how it all works. Then again, they didn't go into much detail of that. This is very important. New indexes and free core rules and data sheets on day one. You can still buy the indexes. They were talking about data cards as well, which I find really interesting. And I mean data cards like they have in Age of Sigmar. If that's true, I hope they keep that. Army planning and rules totally updated. Yeah, they talked about taking 3. You need 1 character, 3 data sheets, and then up to 6 troops. The way they explained it was really, really weird. I think the Arcs of Omen one is more what they meant. It's a guess of mine because what they said was something completely different. Though I think they just poorly explained it. I mean, choose 3 data sheets, pick them, and then up to 6 troops. Okay. That sounds weird. And that's basically how Arcs of Omen works if you engineer what they just said. Reverse engineer what they just said. We'll see. And here we have a datasheet. I'll zoom in a bit of the Termagant. Movement, toughness, save, wounds, leadership, and objective control. That's a new one. Objective secure is gone. They now have objective control to units. You see the strength is gone, but the toughness is still there. Strength is not really gone. It's incorporated into the weapons. I am not really sure how that will interact with modifiers, but maybe there are less or no modifiers anymore. We'll see. It gives them more options to differentiate weapons between units. For example, what I said, power fist for a captain will be different than for a regular sergeant, or can be different. Doesn't need to be the same. That's more precisely. Yeah. And here we have some rules for the units. a lot of things change. In this case, when a unit comes in within 9 inches, they can make a normal move of d6 inches, with a few caveats as you can read. Keywords. And they talked also about going on a greater range of toughness. That will be a change. No idea how they would do that, but in a way, tanks can. There will be tanks with toughness 11. What they mean with that, it's no longer the brackets that we have now. You know, maybe Space Marines will be getting toughness 5 and Terminators toughness 6. I don't know. This is just speculation of mine. They basically said there will be greater differentiation with toughness, especially for heavy units. We'll see. Boarding actions will still be usable. The boarding action rules will be fully compatible with the new rules. For those who like the game, I still need to try it out. I'm very interested because I like smaller games. It sounds good. It means if you have the books and the missions, you don't just have to throw it away. You can still play it with the new 40k rules. And they also talked, lastly, about a combat patrol. If you buy a box of that, it's an army to go with special rules just to get the game started. So combat patrol versus combat patrol. It's a different balancing than normal 40k. It's just basically so that you can play the game straight out of the box. Again, they didn't go into any detail for rules on that, so I cannot say anything on that. So, yeah. That was the Adepticon preview. Nothing much more to say. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and everybody, sorry that I don't upload that much anymore. I'll try to upload a little bit more in the future. My aim is once a month, but even that I seem to have failed. I have no idea what I want to do with this channel, except that I do want to continue it. And so please leave your suggestions down below. Everybody, stay safe and take care, and all to the next time. Bye bye.